Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are in any part of the world. My name is Henry Onowole. Thank you for joining our daily 30-minute book reading on AI ethics, AI governance, and responsible AI. For those that are joining us for the first time, I would like to provide a little context. Beginning of this year, we selected 4 books to read, and the goal is to spend 30 minutes of our time to complete each of these selected books. And we started this exercise beginning of the year. So far, we've been able to complete 2 books. The first one is AI Governance, a Primer, and the author is Edward Aden. And the second one is AI Governance, Applying AI Policy and Ethics Through Principles and Assessment, and the author is Dr. Darrell J. Carlton. And currently, we are reading another book, which is different from the 2 books that we recently completed. But this one is an unofficial guide to prep those interested in taking the Artificial Governance Professional Certification that is coordinated or organized by International Association of Privacy Professionals, IAPP. And the author of this book is Joy Elmgart. Nicole Joy Elmgart is the author of this unofficial guide. That means the guide was not approved by IAPP for taking the AI governance certification. Then Nicole Joy Elmgart is a member of the body, and out of necessity and curiosity to help the community, for those who are in a hurry to take the AIGP certification, she went ahead to launch an unofficial guide material resources that will help people become competent and to be able to take the Artificial Governance Professional Certification. As a matter of fact, I find these resources very relevant. I think she was able to touch base on a lot of information or connecting the dots between the concept of artificial intelligence, AI governance, responsible AI, and she was also able to build most of her information around the principles of responsible AI. And I think that is an amazing information for someone who do not have an understanding of the history of artificial intelligence and the risks associated with artificial intelligence. With this book, you'll be able to build a foundational and basic understanding and knowledge for yourself. And this book is not only relevant for individuals, but it could also be a relevant resources to organizations who are attempting to drive AI innovation within their organization, and at the same time, organizations who do not have insight on how to develop a strategy of creating their own personal AI policy. Then this book will actually equip organizations to be able to drive AI ethics and also set up a formidable AI governance team or an AI ethical team that will help the organization to be able to mitigate risks while using or deploying artificial intelligence technology. Thank you for joining today's section. Please endeavor to share this live on your page with your friends on all your active social media platforms so that we can have others benefit from this opportunity. Do not be selfish with it. Okay, let's continue from where we stopped yesterday. For those that are joining, we are reading an unofficial guide that is titled Artificial Intelligence Governance Professional, and the author of this unofficial guide is Nicole Joy Elmgart. Then with this unofficial guide, you should be able to prep you for the AI Governance Professional Certification that is organized by International Association of Privacy Professional. And I think you might need other additional resources. This resource might not be adequate enough, to take the certification, but it's a very good book. I must be very honest with you. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, we're reading from page 73 and we stop at objective privacy arms. These are external to the individual, not necessarily due to a page 74, due to a feeling of being watched. Objective privacy harms occur when personal information is used against a person, resulting in adverse outcome such as to demand a loan, such as denial of a loan or employment. Example, an employee health record are accessed and used to deny a promotion based on a disclosed medical condition. The harm here isn't necessarily from being watched, but from the misuse of personal information leading to tangible negative outcomes, illustrating objective privacy harm. Taxonomy to privacy harm. Within a harm taxonomy, several categories with subcategories are used to identify privacy harms. Types of harm: physical, reputational, relationship, economic, discrimination, and physiological harms, among others. Additional aspects: emotional distress, autonomy, including coercion and manipulation, diverted expectation, failure to meet social norms, and lack of control. By comprehensively categorizing harm, a harm taxonomy can help organizations better understand the full scope of risks and develop strategies to mitigate them effectively. Section 6.4, map, plan, and scope the AI project. This section covers the following KPI. Point 1, define the business case and perform cost-benefit analysis where trade-offs are considered in the design of AI system, why AI/ML. Point 2, identify and classify internal, external risks and contributing factors, open bracket, prohibitive, major, moderate, close bracket. Construct a probability/severity harms matrix and a risk mitigation hierarchy. Point 4, perform an algorithm impact assessment leveraging PIIA as a starting point and tailoring to AI process. Known when to perform and who to involve. Point 5. Establish level of human involvement oversight in AI decision making. Point 6. Conduct a stakeholder engagement process. Point 7. Determine visibility of optionality and readiness. Point 7. Chart data lineage and provenance. Ensuring data is representative, accurate, and unbiased. Use statistical sampling to identify data gaps. Point 8. Solicit early and continuous feedback from those who may be most impacted by AI system. Point 9. Use test, evaluation, verification, and validation. And the acronym is TEVV process. Page 75. Lastly, which is point 10, create preliminary analysis report on risk factor and proportionate management. Defining the business case. Establish the goals for AI use. Conduct a cost/benefit analysis and consider trade-off for using AI/ML versus other solution. Assessing AI suitability. Determine if AI is the appropriate solution for the intended purpose. Meeting cadence and risk analysis. It is important to establish a meeting cadence for stakeholders to evaluate progress and address issues during the development life cycle. The following steps help maintain effective risk management. Risk analysis. Conduct a risk analysis to identify internal and external risks associated with AI use. Classify risks appropriately, e.g., prohibitive, major, moderate, or no risks. Risk management. Create proportionate management plan. For each identified risk, assign responsibility for risks and mitigation. Documentation. Document risks, risk analysis, and management plan in a preliminary analysis report, which can be integrated into existing data management plan or privacy impact assessment. Effective communication and compliance. Effective communication is crucial to ensure that all stakeholders understand AI governance processes and risks. This involves creating a communication plan. Develop a plan to communicate governance policies and risks to stakeholders, regulators, and consumers. Utilize FAQ, internal documentation, model or system card, and UI copy as communication tools. Point 2. Regulatory compliance. Ensure compliance with relevant laws and regulation, focusing on and mitigation processes. Consumer transparency and contestability. Provide transparency regarding AI functionality, data usage, and potential impact on consumers. Consideration for AI governance. When building an AI governance program, consider the following. A. Data requirement. Identify the data needed for training the AI algorithm and ensure it is accurate and free from bias. Consider sector-specific laws that may impact training data. 2. Compliance with sector-specific law. For example, the US HIPAA law may apply to health-related data used in AI training. Point C. Adapt existing processes. Use existing privacy impact assessment, which is PIA, and data protection impact assessment, DPIA, as a foundation for algorithm impact assessment. address gap between existing process and what is needed for effective. The next page is page 76. Page 76. For effective AI governance. Method for identifying risks and mitigation. Various methodologies can be used to identify risks and mitigation in AI governance. Risk analysis tools. Utilize a probability and severity and matrix, Udaria Risk Index, or risk mitigation hierarchy to evaluate risks. Udaria is spelled as Huderia. It's actually a risk index tool that is used by organizations to categorize the level of risks associated with the AI technology they are using in terms of what is the impact, what is the level of risk in terms of severity, and it has several components it considered in terms of how the risk is being evaluated or measured. Okay, let's continue. Communication and documentation. Communicate risks and mitigation to stakeholders, partners, and external entries. Use different communication methods depending on the audience. Repeatable processes. Establish a repeatable process to identify risks and mitigation in AI system. Effective AI governance requires ongoing stakeholder, early defining goals, assessing risks, and implementing robust communication and documentation. By following these practices, organizations can build a solid foundation for responsible AI implementation and ensure compliance with legal and ethical standards. Engaging stakeholders in AI governance. To create an AI governance and risk management program, it is crucial to gather the right stakeholders to assess potential risks and impacts. This requires understanding the organization operation and scope, as well as engaging stakeholders early in the process to ensure comprehensive risk assessment and mitigation. Involving stakeholders is a critical first step in building AI governance. Consideration for stakeholder engagement include: point 1, identifying key stakeholders. Determine who should be involved in the AI governance program, such as AI governance officer, privacy expert, security expert, procurement expert, subject matter expert, and the legal team. Include end users to ensure diverse input. Point 2, involving stakeholder early. Engage stakeholder early to ensure their input involve the development of the AI governance program. Point 3, establish roles and responsibilities. Define roles for AI governance and ensure personnel understand their responsibilities. Point 4, encourage collaboration. Facilitate communication among research team, data scientists, AI/ML engineers, and non-AI engineers to build a cohesive AI governance structure. Point 5, which is the last point, centralize AI inventory and repository. Maintain a central inventory of AI application and a repository of algorithm for better visibility and transparency. Method to engage stakeholders. Engaging stakeholders is key to effective AI governance. Use communication plan, FAQ, frequently answered questions, and documentation to engage stakeholders and ensure transparency. Consideration include Point 1, involving stakeholders. Engage personnel from various departments such as privacy, security, legal, accessibility to build a comprehensive AI governance structure. Point 2, meeting cadence. Establish a meeting schedule for continuous evaluation and risk assessment. Communication. Develop a communication plan to help stakeholders inform about risks, mitigation, and operational decision. Section 6.5. Test and validate the AI system during development. This section covers the following KPI. Point 1. Evaluate the trustworthiness, validity, safety, security, privacy, and fairness of the AI system. Point 2. Apply key concept and privacy-preserving machine learning and use privacy-enhancing technology and privacy-preserving machine learning techniques to help with privacy protection in AI/ML system. Point 3. Understand why AI system fail. Point 4. Determine degree of remediability of adverse impacts. Point 5. Conduct risk tracking to document how risks may change over time. With the last point, consider and select among different deployment strategies. Method for evaluating trustworthiness and safety in AI system. When assessing the trustworthiness, validity, safety, security, privacy, and fairness of an AI system, various methods be employed to ensure a robust evaluation. The following approaches can help identify potential risks and improve overall system performance. Point 1. Use edge cases, unseen data, or potential malicious inputs. Testing AI models with scenarios that might not typically encounter in training help evaluate robustness. Edge cases and unseen data provide insight into how the system reacts to unexpected inputs, while potential malicious input test the system resilience against adversarial attacks. Point 2. Conduct repeatability assessment. Repeatability assessment ensures the AI system consistently produces the same or similar outcome when given identical inputs. This method helps evaluate the reliability and stability of the AI model over time. Consider a challenger model. A challenger model is an alternate AI model used to test and compute against an existing AI model known as the champion model. The goal is to identify discrepancy, evaluate performance, and ensure continuous improvement in AI system. Complete model card / fact sheet. Model card or fact sheet document key information about the AI system, such as its purpose, data sources, limitation, and intended use. They promote transparency and help stakeholders understand the AI model design and expected behavior. Page 78. Create counterfactual explanation. CFE. That is the acronym. Counterfactual explanation provide alternative inputs and outcome to explain why an AI system made a particular decision. This method enhances explainability, helping users understand the underlying logic and reasoning of the AI model. Conduct adversarial testing and threat modeling. Adversarial testing identify potential vulnerabilities by simulating malicious attack on the AI system. Threat modeling involves mapping our security threat and determining mitigation strategy. This method helps strengthen the system's security pressure. There are two important concepts that are being considered under conducting adversarial testing and threat modeling. The first one is bug bashing. Bug bashing refers to an intensive testing process where a group of testers, developers, or stakeholders come together to identify, isolate, and document bugs or issues in a software system, including AI system. The goal is to find and resolve many defects as possible within a defined period, usually before a significant release or milestone. Red teaming. Red teaming is a strategic approach to testing, challenging and improving the security, resilience, and performance of systems, including AI systems, by simulating realistic threat and adversarial scenarios. It is often used in cybersecurity, military, and intelligence operations, but has broader application in AI governance and risk management. Refer to OECD catalog of tools and metrics for trustworthy AI. The OECD catalog provides a comprehensive list of tools and metrics for evaluating AI system trustworthiness. Referring to this resource help organization choose appropriate evaluation method based on industry best practices. 2. Establish multiple layers of mitigation. Implementing multiple layers of mitigation ensure the system errors or failure are addressed at various levels or models within the AI system. This layered approach enhances safety and reduces the risk of catastrophic failures. The last point, understand trade-off among mitigation strategies. Different mitigation strategies come with trade-off in terms of complexity, cost, and effectiveness. Understanding this trade-off helps organizations choose the most suitable mitigation approach based on the AI system context and requirement. By utilizing this method, organizations can comprehensively evaluate the trustworthiness and safety of AI systems, ensuring compliance with ethical and regulatory standards while promoting robust and reliable AI operation. Testing and validating AI systems. Testing and continuous validation are vital to ensure AI products perform as intended and evaluated for security, privacy, bias, and safety issues. Identifying risks associated with an AI system is crucial for determining the appropriate test to run. These risks depend on various factors, including the algorithm use, regulatory requirement, industry-specific factors, and the purpose of the AI system. Types of testing. The type of testing depends on the purpose of the AI system and the access risk level. Common post-processing tests include accuracy. Measure whether the AI system produces correct outputs. Page 79. Robustness. Test the AI system resilience against unexpected or unusual inputs. Reliability. Assess the consistency of the AI system performance over time. Privacy. Honor that the AI system does not compromise personal data. Interpretability. Evaluate the transparency and understandability of the AI system decision. Safety. Test whether the AI system operates safely, especially in critical application. Bias. Check for unintended bias in the AI system output. Testing and validation during deployment. During deployment, continuous validation is necessary to ensure the AI system integrity and performance. Key aspects to consider include 1. Resource for testing. High-risk areas such as AI in aviation should have more resources dedicated to testing and validation. Lower-risk areas may require less intensive testing. Point 2. Testing and documentation. Document all testing, outcome, decision, and changes based on the results. Compliance may require audit, so maintaining thorough documentation is essential. Continuous evaluation. Always test the AI system with various scenarios, including edge cases, unseen data, and potentially malicious data to ensure it performs as expected. Example, Blue Horizon Technology, a US-based electronics manufacturer, deployed an AI-powered virtual assistant to handle customer support. The assistant was trained on historical customer interaction and product information to respond to common queries and resolve issues. However, some consumers began to test the assistant limit by asking him to perform tasks outside its intended scope. For example, one customer discovered that the assistant would respond with inappropriate or misleading information when asked provocative questions. This behavior could damage Blue Horizon Technology reputation and led to customer dissatisfaction. Test tips. To address the use case, the company must consider several factors. Point 1. Inclusive growth and well-being. Conducting a thorough impact assessment can help ensure the AI assistant provide a beneficial outcome for the business and customers. A comprehensive risk assessment may have reviewed potential issues before deployment. Point 2. Human-centered values and fairness. The AI system should not harm individuals or groups. The next page, page 80. The AI system should not harm individual or group intentionally or unintentionally. Proper governance include checking the quality of training data could mitigate risks. Transparency and explainability. Customers were not informed that they were interacting with a virtual assistant. Transparency about AI processes is crucial for strong governance. Full explainability may not always be possible, but providing context and logic behind AI decisions can prevent misunderstanding. Robustness, security, and safety. Establish a clear process for responding to incidents. The AI assistant vulnerability to manipulation could lead to security threats. Implementing multiple layers of mitigation and adversarial testing can enhance security. Accountability. Clear accountability for decision and a robust governance process throughout the AI system lifecycle are essential. Blue Horizon Technology should establish internal governance review board to oversee AI development and deployment. Thorough testing and continuous validation are crucial for ensuring an AI system reliability, security, and performance. Understanding the potential risks and tailoring testing approaches accordingly is vital. Organizations should document testing outcome, establish clear accountability, and continuously evaluate the AI system to ensure compliance with regulatory standards and ethical AI practices. Definition: contestability, post-processing, reliability, variables, validation data, and variance. Section 6.6. Manage and monitor AI system after deployment. This section covers the following KPI. Point 1. Perform post or testing to determine if AI system goals were achieved while being aware of automation bias. Point 2. Prioritize, triage, and respond to internal and external risks. Point 3. Ensure processes are in place to deactivate or localize AI system as necessary, e.g., due to regulatory requirement or performance issues. Point 4. Continuously improve and maintain deployed system by running and retraining with new data, human feedback, etc. Page 81. Point 5. Determine the need for challenge model to supplant the champion model. Point 6. Version each model and connect them to the data set they were trained with. Point 7. Continuously monitor risks from third party, including bad actors. Point 8. Maintain and monitor communication plan and inform user when AI system updates its capabilities. Assess potential harm of publishing research derived from AI model. Point 9. Conduct bug bashing and red teaming exercises. The last point. Forecast and reduce risks for secondary/unintended uses and downstream harm of AI model. This brings us to the end of today's book reading. Today we end at page 81. Thank you for joining today's section. My name remains Henry Onowale. Please endeavor to share this profile with your friends, your colleagues at work, maybe your classmates, and share it on all your active social media platforms so that we can expand our audience. We can have more people that can benefit from this daily book reading to help them understand and grow their knowledge of artificial intelligence and having also developing an ethical mindset of how to approach AI technology so that they do not become a victim of using AI by providing their personal information to the AI technology that they deployed on their phone, not knowing that they actually expose their personal information to public domain without going through the data handling policy of the AI technology that they deploy on their phone. And that is why in some of our previous book reading, I recommend that you understand the data policy of any AI technology you intend to use for personal use or you intend to deploy on your personal phone so that you do not become a victim. Thank you so much. My name remains Henry Onowale. Do have a great day and talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.